Now this is part 4 of chapter linear inequation. Now in this part we will be discussing about rules of linear inequation. Those rules will be used during the solution of linear inequation. So let's start. There are so many rules of linear inequality, but we will discuss here only 2 rules, because these rules are sufficient to solve the question at this level. Now, rule 1. Rule 1. You can call it rule of addition or subtraction. So before stating this rule, let's see some example. Now 10 is less than 20. It is correct. Now if we will add both sides same number, adding both side same number, suppose we are adding 2, adding both side 2, so it will be 10 plus 2, 20 plus 2, so 12, it will be 12 and 22. Now what about the sign here, sign of inequality? Of course 12 is less than 22. So what about the sign of inequality? If same number is added both sides of inequation, then sign of inequality remains same. Now let's say another example, 10 less than 20. Now subtracting same number, subtracting minus 3 or subtracting 3 both sides. So it will be 10 minus 3, 20 minus 3. So 10 minus 3 will be 7 and it will be 17. So what about the inequality? 7 is less than 17. So again we can see that this sign of inequality remains same. So what we have got from these 2 examples, that if same number is added both sides or subtracted both sides, then this sign of inequality remains same. That is the rule of addition or subtractions. So now we can state this rule. When same number is added, both sides added or subtracted, both sides of inequality, then the sign of inequality remains same. It does not change, remains same. Mathematically you can write, if A less than B, if this inequality is given to you, then if same number is added both sides, suppose we are adding this k b plus k. Clear? This k may be constant, may be variable. This number may be constant or variable, doesn't matter. So k may be constant or it may be variable. So if same number is added both sides, this sign of inequality remain same, it does not change. And same is true for subtraction also. A, B, now subtracting k both sides, so sign of inequality remain same. So this is rule of addition or subtraction. Now question is, how does this rule help us during the calculation? So let's see. How did it help us in calculation? Now let us consider a step of solution. Suppose at any step, we are getting this linear equation 5x plus 3 less equal to 4x plus 6. Now suppose we want to transfer these 3 other side. So what we can do to remove 3 from this side and transfer to other side, what we will do, we will subtract minus 3 here. Then minus 3 and plus 3 will be cancelled. So 5x plus 3, now subtracting 3 both sides. Subtracting 3 both sides. What we have done here? Subtracting 3 both sides. So this 3 will be cancelled and sign of inequality remains same according to the rule. So next will be 5x less equal to 4x plus 3. Now suppose we want to shift this term 4x left side. We want to transfer this term this side. So for transferring this term 4x left side, what we will do, we will write here minus 4x. So minus 4x and 4x will be cancelled. So we will subtract 4x from both sides. 5x minus 4x, 4x plus 3 minus 4x. So what are we doing? Subtracting 4x from both sides. So according to the rule, this sign of inequality remains same. Now this 4x cancel. So we are getting here what? 5x, sorry not 5x, x less equal to 3. So we can see that this rule is used to transfer term from one side to other side. So in the question we can ignore this step. Directly we can write here. See how? I have explained each step. How this rule helps during the calculation. Now we can do all this calculation in less number of steps. 5x plus 3 less equal to 4x plus 6. We want to shift 4x this side and 3 this side. So what we will do, 5x shift this 4x this side. So it will be minus 4x. You are knowing the rule of transferring of term. Now shift this 3 other side. So 6 and this plus 3 will be minus 3. And sign of inequality remains same. So it will be x less equal to 3. So actually this rule help us in transferring the term from one side to other side. So we can write this rule. We can write this rule in another way also. We can write this rule in another way also. When terms are transferred from one side of inequality to other side, then sign of terms, sign of that term changes, but sign of inequality does not change. See, when terms are transferred from one side to other side of inequality, then sign of term changes, but the sign of inequality does not change. It means during calculation you can transfer term from one side to other side according to your requirement. Now change the sign of term transferred. If plus term is shifted other side, it becomes minus. If minus term is shifted other side, it becomes plus. But don't change the sign of inequality. In this process, sign of inequality does not change, it remains same. Now, rule 2. Rule of multiplication, and you can call it rule of multiplication or division. Now before stating this rule, let's see practical example. 10 is less than 20, it is correct. Now divide both sides by same positive number. Dividing both sides by, say, plus 5. Dividing both sides by plus 5. So it will be 10 by 5, 20 by 5. Now its value will be 2, its value will be 4. Now what about the inequality here? 2 is less than 4, so we will write in this way. So what we can see, when both sides of this inequality are divided by same positive number, then this sign of inequality remains same. Now let's see what happens when both sides is divided by negative number. 10 less than 20. Now dividing both sides by minus 5. So it will be 10 divided by minus 5, 20 divided by minus 5, and its value will be minus 2, its value will be minus 4. And what about the inequality here? So of course minus 2 will be greater than minus 4. So minus 2 is greater than minus 4. So what happened with the inequality? This inequality less than reverses. It becomes greater than. So we can conclude that when both sides of inequality are divided by same positive number, then this sign of inequality remains same. But when both sides of inequality are divided by same negative number, then this sign of inequality reverses. So we can multiply both sides of inequality as requirement, but keep in mind that if you are multiplying or dividing by positive number, then the same is true for multiplication also. I have given the example of division. You can verify same is true for multiplication also. So during the calculation, you can multiply or divide both sides by same positive number or negative number. But remember, if you are multiplying or dividing both sides by positive number, then keep the sign of inequality as it is. And if you are multiplying both sides by or dividing both sides by negative number, then reverse the sign of inequality. Now, question is, how does this rule help us in the calculation? So let's see how this rule helps us in the calculation. So let's see example. Now suppose at any step during the solution of linear equation, you are getting this one, 5x less equal to 20, and we have to remove this coefficient 5, which is the coefficient of this variable. So we have to remove this coefficient plus 5 from this side. I want to remove this 5 so that I can get the value of x. So for removing this coefficient 5, divide both sides, dividing both sides by plus 5. So it will be 5x by 5, 20 by 5, and according to the rule, if both sides is divided by same positive number, this sign of inequality remains same. So keep it as it is. Now it will be x less equal to 4. Now suppose you are getting this one, minus 5x less equal to 20. Suppose at any step you are getting this inequation. Now we want to remove this coefficient minus 5. To remove this coefficient minus 5, what we can do, dividing both sides by minus 5. So it will be minus 5x by minus 5, 20 by minus 5, and according to this rule, when both sides of inequality are divided by same negative number, then this sign of inequality reverses. So reverse this sign of inequality. So it will be x greater equal to, and this minus will remain same, 20 by 5, 4. So from these two examples, it is clear that this rule helps us to remove coefficient of variable. So note it down. This rule help us in removing coefficient of variable. if you want to remove the coefficient of any variable during the calculation, then you can use this rule. Now suppose you want to remove fraction. So this is also used to remove the fraction. This rule is also used. This rule is also used to remove fraction in the inequation. See the example. Suppose any question is given that x by 3 minus 2 less equal to x by 2 minus 3 or minus 4 it is given. Now suppose at any steps, suppose we are getting this linear equation. Now suppose you want to remove this 3 from here and 2 from here, because it is in fraction, to make this equation free from the fraction. So multiply both sides by LCM of this 3 and this 2. Multiplying both sides by 6, that is the LCM of 3 and 2. So it will be x by 3 into 6 minus 2 into 6, x by 2 into 6 minus 4 into 6, multiplying each term by 6. And according to this rule, if each term of an equation is multiplied by same positive number, then sign of inequality remains same. So it will remain same. So here it is 2x minus 12 less equal to, and this is 3x minus 24. So this rule is also used to remove fraction. So these are the two rules that will be used during the calculation of linear inequation. Now in the next part we will discuss about solution of linear inequation. Thank you.